You're watching the Manitoba Racing Network.
Tonight for Andy Martins. Watch it on the Manitoba Racing Network tomorrow to see how close that one was. Unfortunately, we weren't recording on that angle.
Okay, here, I'll drop. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Here's your winning 50-50 ticket number. 021.
And as you can see now in the back stretch, we now have the next class, which is our features for the Lightning Sprints. Let's roll through the lineup in this one and see how those those Lightning Sprints line up. Oh, we're all stumbling, having a rough time tonight. Total of 14 cars tonight. Let's roll through the lineup and see how this one shakes down. Starting up on the pole, driving that 33. He looked fast in the heat races. It's Murray Temple. On his outside, another guy that was blazing fast. It's the one of Chris Soren. Row 2 has two former champions that know exactly what it takes to win. It's the 2R of Roland Bernard and the 35W of Wally Butler. Row 3 on the inside, it's the 13T of Alan Trushinski and the 14 of Ed Bell. Row 4, it's the 7S of Brent Stagg and the 29 of Dylan Sabatini. Row 5 has the 27 of Chris Unruh and the 10 of Alex Trushinski. And row 6, we've got Ollie Ermentrout driving the 2X and Ken Shackelford driving the 43. Row 7, it's the 13 of Alan Giesbrecht and the 12Z of Zach Ermentrout. Well, without our sponsors here in the Manitoba Racing Network, we couldn't make this possible. So a special thank you goes out to them tonight.
A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited, with 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
So we're 1 to green here at Red River Coop Speedway. Chris Soren, your points leader, going into tonight's action. Murray Temple, coincidentally, right beside him on the starting row, is number 2. Both did very well in the heat races tonight. And this point race, very close. Roland Bernard is in third spot, just a couple points behind, so anybody's game here tonight. We're green flag racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. 15 laps on the board. Total tonight, 14 cars. And these cars are fast. 17.170 fastest time so far. That's Murray Temple in that 33. He's out in front. The number 1 of Chris Soren, he's in second spot, followed by that 2 of Roland Bernard, he's in third. On your screen there, the 27 of Chris Unruh, and that's the 14 of Ed Bell. Unruh in seventh spot, Bell in 8th. They got a way to go. And would you believe, with just a couple laps in, we got a car that's already on the infield, and our leaders were catching up to him pretty quick. He pulls off. Looks like it's the 43 of Kent Shackelford. He just pulls off the track. Cars really spread out. Another car pulls off as well. It's the 14 of Ed Bell. 2 cars on the infield. Another car having problems on the backstretch. And we've got a yellow flag here at Red River Co-op Speedway. A couple cars, like I said, stopped on the infield. Another one on the backstretch seems to be having problems. It looks like he's got a fire on his engine. That's not good. That's Zach Ermentrout. Technical crew coming out there to give him a hand. Make sure he's safe.
Just got that 12X car today, put together, 12Z rather, got it put together today. They've had it around the shop
Well, we're going to have a break here for just a moment, and we're going to pass it off to the MyToba app. And if you're looking to keep in touch with what's going on in Manitoba, there's no better way to do it than the MyToba app. Check it out on your Android or your Apple device, or just check out the website, mytoba.ca. Zach Trout now off the track right now. Of course, getting pushed on the front stretch right now. He's giving a big wave to the crowd at least. He gave them a bit of a show. A little bit of fireworks from his engine. Lightning sprints, of course, they're not a regular occurrence here this year. They're here about every 3 to 4 weeks. So it's fun to watch them race. Pretty healthy numbers here in this class. You're wondering when the next time they're going to be here. Well, it's a little bit further down the line. We will see them making an appearance here back on September 11th, and then they'll be back here for our track championship on September the 20th. So get your fill now while you possibly can, because we won't see them here for about another month. So 11 cars left in this race. We've lost a few. We regained the 14 car. He was on the infield at one point. That's Ed Bell. He's now on the far back of this one. And don't forget, we got plenty of action here at the Speedway. Next week is our AmSoil Race of Champions. It's the street stocks, the super trucks, the Midwest Modifieds, the Modifieds, and the late models. And then a special night, the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge Special. We're going to see the super trucks, the Midwest Modifieds, and the late models in that one. Murray Temple still your leader in this one. 12 laps on the board, and we got a car spun out on turn 2, and he's off on his side. So Chris Soren in the front stretch, he had issues. The 2 of Roland Bernard, he's on turn 2. Let's see if we get him back into this race. Let's take a look at this one again. This is the start. And as we go in, you could see Wally Butler and the 1 of Soren touch each other. Soren luckily just spins out on the front stretch. And in turn 2, this is what happened to Wally Butler. Flipped over on his side. He was slowly going around the track and then eventually just tipped right over, so it wasn't a major wreck. Of course, that's what can happen with these sprint cars. Of course, open wheel vehicles touching. You can see some pretty gnarly accidents, pretty scary accidents. In fact, last year, Wally Butler, who's driving the 35W, Wally Butler's teammate last year, which was Amber Balkin, she was driving on the front stretch. She rolled over and over and over again. This year, Wally did the exact same thing in almost the exact same spot. So that car, of course, had a couple of flips. You can see on your screen that they've got him back up, and now how fast they've already got him pushed away. That wing looks a little lower than normal. So they get this car off the track.
This video production is sponsored in part by Inferno's Bistro, located in the heart of St. Boniface, and Inferno's on Academy, Winnipeg's hottest restaurant and lounge. Check us out at infernosbistro.com and infernosonacademy.com. A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited, with 28 years of experience in Canadian owned and operated. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
Murray Temple still out in front. Chris Soren will regain his spot back in the front. Your leaders in the point standings here at the Speedway. Thank you for joining us on the Manitoba Racing Network. Como's looking them over once again. It looks like we're going to go racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Murray Temple, Soren, they're your top two. And we're racing here at the dirt track just south of Winnipeg. Thank you for joining us tonight. Exciting action here. Your leader with just 10 laps to go. Murray Temple, Chris Soren in second, Alan Trushinsky in third, Brent Stagg in fourth. Trushinsky trying to make it a little closer to the one of Chris Soren. Bit of a race heating up a little further back. That's between the 35W of Wally Butler and the 29 of Dylan Sabatini. There they are right there, the 35 and the 29. These cars are fast. The fastest time belongs to Murray Temple back on his third lap, under 17 seconds. These cars much faster than our late models tonight. Seven laps to go for your leader, Murray Temple. Goes six and a half for him. The 1 and the 13T getting closer to each other. Six laps to go in this race as they go around turn number 4. Soren, Trushinsky. 5 laps to go. Brent Stagg in 4th spot, Chris Unruh in 5th. Wally Butler, he's in 6th spot right now. Followed by Dylan Sabatini in 7th. Driving the number 33 car, coming around turn 4 right there. He's your leader in this one. 2 laps to go for Murray Temple. Temple getting closer and closer to lap traffic now. Chris Soren now going around lap traffic. One lap to go for Murray Temple. That's the race right now for second. Not the guy you see there, the guy that's getting around him right there, the 13T. Your winner in this race is Murray Temple. The one of Soren comes in second. Trushinsky comes in what it looks like to be third. Stagg in fourth, Unruh in fifth, and Wally Butler will claim sixth spot. The 10 of Alex Trushinsky, he comes in seventh. Sabatini and Ed Bell, eighth and ninth, and in 10th spot, it's Ole Ermintrout. Murray Temple with the big win tonight on the Manitoba Racing Network. Thanks for joining us. Here's how it all shook down, the top 8. So just in a few moments, we'll throw it down to Darren Palin, who will do an interview with our winner for tonight, Murray Temple. Chris Soren, like I said, finished second tonight, so the points race won't change too much tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. Cars just getting off the scale now. There's Murray Temple. With the big win here in front of a nice crowd at Red River Co-op Speedway.
Sarah Delane. Sarah, are you out here? We've got a nice little trophy, and you can meet Murray Temple coming into victory lane right now in the car number 33 after a fantastic drive, a lap time of 16.725 seconds.
Let's throw it down to Darren Palin now with an interview with our winner.
Lots of arm wrestling going on behind the announcer's tower. Tell us a little bit about how we get involved.
All right, I'm not a public speaker, so I have, do I have like a minute or two or what? All right, okay. Some of you guys might have watched Game of Arms on TV and stuff, and arm wrestling really is an organized sport. We compete at the local, provincial, national, and world federation level. All classes. My daughter, who's here tonight, she's 12. She's been arm wrestling since she was 5. And there's women's classes, masters for old guys like me, grandmasters, women's disabled class. And we practice every week in Winnipeg, so you can look us up on Facebook or our website, ManitobaArmWrestling.com. And we're always looking for new recruits. You never know who's the next big thing, who's talented, who likes doing this thing. And you might be wondering why I've got this frying pan. I work with youth at risk, and I usually demonstrate a lesson having to do with self-esteem, but I just want to show one of the side benefits of being an arm wrestler. All right, so yeah, usually the guys that do this are like 100 pounds heavier and 20 years younger than me, but I'll give this a try. I'm going to try and roll this thing up, all right? So if you see me struggling, kind of cheer a little bit or something.
All right, here we go. Hey, that's pretty impressive. All right, Manitoba Arm Wrestling with us here today. Murray Temple coming up onto the stage. Come on up here, Murray. Congratulations, a lap time of 16.725. That henchcraft was blazing fast.
Yeah, it's been good the last few nights. It's been awesome. So.
You won the Watermelon Cup, I understand?
Yeah, we did, and we raced in Grand Forks on Friday night and got second, and Devil's Lake got second there too. So.
What's your favorite part about racing in the Lightning Sprints?
Everybody that we deal with is great. It's very competitive, and it's just awesome all the way around.
All right, how about it for your winner, Murray Temple, ladies and gentlemen? I have Jeff Paulson from Weisers to come down and present our trophy right here. And, of course, our winner, Sarah Delane, of the Pick the Winner contest.
2 down, 3 to go as we get ready to go late model racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Thank you for joining us. Ken Plating here, bringing you all the action. After the late models, we of course still have the Super Trucks, which is their Hall of Fame night, and then we're going to have the 4 cylinders to end off the evening.
This video production is sponsored in part by Inferno's Bistro, located in the heart of St. Boniface, and Inferno's on Academy, Winnipeg's hottest restaurant and lounge. Check us out at infernosbistro.com and infernosonacademy.com. A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited, with 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca. For more great videos on racing, check out the Manitoba Racing Network at www.manitobaracing.network.com.